Hello and welcome to the video about sorters and filters. Now, I normally set up data tables in they're not necessarily technically tables within Excel, but they are in kind of grid format. And I'll set them up something along the lines of how you see here with these little arrows in the headers. Now, where I've set up a table like this, it could be a bit more confusing. There could be more data off to the right with a different color header, which is locked. That will be, you'll see those won't have they won't have these little filters on them if there is. So you only really want to be filtering the particular data table that's set in a table. Now, what I've found is some people will try and then do what I call a manual sort, which then absolutely corrupts the data. So I'm going to show you what not to do first. What not to do here is to actually have a look at it and go, well, I want this data sorted, but I only want to sort these two columns. Because what will happen is if you take these two columns and you come up here, for example, and you select Z to A rather than A to Z, then it only sorts those two columns. Now you can see they've got the 1p, 10p, £1, £10. Hang on, 900, 9,000. There's the 100, 1,000. All the ones should be in a row, all the twos, all the threes, which means what you've effectively done is you've only sorted two rows of data. Now none of this data matches up anymore. That's the one thing I've had people doing. What I've also had people doing is actually even including this row here and doing that kind of thing, and then doing sort Z to A. Now you can see the red's gone to the bottom, and it really is a mess because it's now, you can't even sort that using the filters, and it's all been damaged. The best thing to do with the filters, if you want to sort or filter, is actually to use these filters at the top. If you click on them and they don't work and nothing happens, then what effectively I've forgotten to unlock these cells, so you can let me know and I'll do that. Otherwise, if you then go to any of these columns and you sort it, even if you filter, so if you say, well, we don't want to show 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50, you say, okay, then it hides those rows, but it hides all of the row and none of the data is being corrupted. And then you can come back here again and you can unhide them, or you can just say select all. Um, I do try and talk people out of using filters like that purely because someone might filter it and then someone else comes in, has a look and can't find their entry and panics because it's not there. Meanwhile, it's just been filtered away. So I do try and keep people away from using filters. If they do need to filter to see information, I'd rather do another tab that extracts that information to show them. But sometimes filter is necessary, so I'm not saying don't use it. I'm just saying be aware that there might be a filter in place. In fact, if I do filter it, you'll see, there's a little icon up there that says that the filter's done, but also all these rows down the side are now in blue. So if you ever look at a spreadsheet and you see those in blue, then you know that there's a filter that's in place. So you might be looking for data that's on row 12 or whatever the case might be, and you can't find it, but it's hidden because 10 to 13. So you can just go here and you can say select all. So just use these. If you want to sort it, if I come here, for example, and I say we'll sort by largest to smallest, you can see not only has it sorted that column, but it's sorted all of the columns within the range that I've actually set for that particular filter table. So by using these, you can't actually corrupt the data. By trying to do a manual sort by selecting stuff, you absolutely can corrupt the data. And I don't want you guys to damage your data or to lose anything. So that's why I'm showing you how to correctly use these filterable tables. Yeah, I hope that helps you. Thank you very much.